Continuing on the custom card review streak, we're going to be talking about a custom Carnival LR physical Neptune and Nepgear from Hyper Dimension Neptunia. I hope I said that correctly, and it's coming in from Bup Boy. But before I go ahead and read Boy's card, go ahead and send the custom cards over to bhfcustomcards@gmail.com so I get to your custom card in the future. I'm getting all these older custom cards out the way. So this card was sent to us July 12th of 2024. So this was just about a couple of months ago, almost. We're really catching up. I'm so happy about this. I'm going to say this every video. I'm sorry, guys. You guys might hear this every video, but I'm happy that I'm catching up. Seriously. But yeah, with that being said, there is no message inside the email. So let's just jump straight into it. Now, I did look up, like, the game, like Neptunia. I did look it up. Well, it just pointed me over to the character. Can we just go over to the actual game? So this is like a little game. Like, what kind of game is this? This is like a JRPG? This is a JRPG? Okay, there's the about. So the Hyperdimension Neptunia series, I hope I said that correctly, is an ongoing gaming franchise mainly on PlayStation with several PC, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox ports. The series takes place in a world known as I do not know how to say that. Guys, go ahead and sound it out. I'm not even going to say that. It is a world ruled by 4 goddesses that are the personifications of game consoles. Interesting concept. The series parodies the real-life gaming industry with references to the events in gaming history. Wait, that's fire! And the forms of media such as other games, anime, and even manga. That's cool. I like that. That's pretty fire. that is cool. Makes me actually interested in the game. Yeah. There's actually apps for this game. There's other media here. And these are like all the spin-offs. Damn, there's a lot of spin-offs. And there's remakes, and these are the main games. Alright, so let's take a look at the cards since we pretty much got a little like about of what the game is actually about. Alright, so the goddesses of Planeptune. It says Planeptune. I hope I said that correctly. Neptune and Nepgear. And their leader skill is... Hold on, let me actually see if it looks good on the screen. It does. Perfect. It looks beautiful on the other screen. Just beautiful. So the leader skill is Siblings Bond 3 key and 200% across the board. And their 12 key, Mirage combination, they get 30% attack and defense for 1 turn while doing colossal damage to the enemy and lowering their attack and defense. So solid 12 key. And their 18 key, Violet Buster, they stack attack and defense while doing mega colossal damage to the enemy with a 50% chance to stun. So stun chance, attack debuffing, stacking attack and defense as well as attack defensive buff for 1 turn. A 12 key, solid 12 and 18 key super attack effects. Checks across the board from me. So their passive. I still don't know how to say this word, so I'm not even going to go for it. Unstoppable Bond. So they activate their interest animation once only, and they launch an additional attack that has a 30% chance of becoming a super attack for 3 turns from the start of battle when there is an Hyper Dimension Neptunia, hope I said that correctly again, category ally attacking in the same turn. Okay. And they also get 4 key and 150% attack and defense at the start of turn. Nice. And they also get 50% attack when there are no superclass Hyper Dimension Neptunia category enemies. Okay. And they also get 2 key per keys are obtained. Nice. They guard unrestricted. Cool. And they also get additional 50% attack and defense for 3 turns with 3 or more keys obtained. Nice. That should be very easy and manageable to get off. And they also launch an additional attack that has a 50% chance to become a super attack when key is 18 or more. So what we're looking at right now, they have 2 additional super attack chances so far. Alright, so they also perform a guaranteed super when their key is at 24. I do like that. So they can have 3+ supers built into their passive so far. And they also get additional 25% attack per attack received up to 50%. So you just take 2 attacks and get an easy 50% attack. So it's manageable. And they get additional 10% defense per attack performed up to 150%. So you do have to attack 15 times, because that's 10% defense up to 150% defense. So that is a lot of attacks, but considering that they have up to 3+ supers inside of their kit, 1 being guaranteed and 2 being the additional super attack chances, it should be pretty manageable by about what turn? I'm not exactly sure, but around the middle of the fight, they should be able to get that. I mean, is 15 attacks a little steep? Maybe it's a little steep. Maybe that could be changed from 10% to 25%. That's just me. So that way it's just easier to get that off, because if it's changed from 10% to 25%, what would that be? That would be like 7 attacks, right? Would that be 7 attacks? Because you got 25. Maybe I'm wrong. No, that'd be 6 attacks. Yeah, that would be 6 attacks. Because 25, yeah, that's 25 times 4 would be 100. And then of course the additional 50% would be additional like 2 more. So yeah, that'd be 6 attacks if it was changed from 10% to 25%. Just 7 attacks. I think 7 attacks would be way more manageable. Absolutely. And they have a 20% damage reduction when guard is activated. So nice. That's easy considering the fact that they guard unrestricted. And they are also a rainbow orb changer unrestricted. Very nice. And they get 5% damage reduction per rainbow key sphere obtained. Okay, so they can do up to 3 plus supers, 1 being guaranteed and 2 being additional super attack chances. They have guard with 20% damage reduction. They create their own rainbow orbs to be able to get 5% damage reduction per rainbow key sphere obtained. They're 2 key per key sphere obtained, which makes them very easily get that additional super attack chance off, as well as that guaranteed super off. They build up their attack very easy by just taking 2 attacks while also building up. I feel like the only flaw this card could have is this, but even then, that's probably is this like the worst part of their card? Is this the worst part of the card? Probably is. Yeah, I would probably say this is the worst part of the card. But even then, I can see why Bup Boy probably went with this design, because they're stacking attack and defense, and as the fight progresses, they'll be able to build up this defense and be much more defensively sound. But even then, they have guard with damage reduction while getting damage reduction for rainbow key sphere obtained, while creating their own rainbow key spheres to get that damage reduction. So yeah, I feel like in a solid situation, if you get this card 3, 4 rainbow key spheres, they're looking very strong defensively. Very strong defensively. And on the offensive end, they are stacking attack and defense. So them stacking attack as well as getting that additional attack, provided you don't have a super class, what's that, super class hybrid dimension Neptunia enemy. I mean, they do have the attack buff here. They started with 150% attack at the start of turn, as well as them also getting a free 50% attack and defense with 3 turns with 3 more cases obtained. Yeah, on both ends they seem fine. Yeah, they seem fine. Maybe give them 50% attack and defense with no superclass hybrid dimension Neptunia category allies. Or maybe the point of them having that 50% attack is like something to the card that I don't know about. I don't know. I would say good design. Absolutely. So their active skill, Neptune's Pudding Break. 2 key and 20% attack and defense for the rest of the battle, so a strong active skill. Just free key and attack and defense. And they can do it from the 5th turn from the start of battle. So in the 5th turn, they just get free key and attack and defense. Good. Nothing else to say there. Just key, attack, and defense for the rest of the battle, so that's good. The links are Battlefield Diva, Infighter, Experienced Fighters, More Than Meets the Eye, The Innocence, Fierce Battle, and Legendary Power. And their categories are Youth, Peppy Gals, Realm of Gods. Realm of Gods. They don't look like gods. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Join Forces. Makes sense. Bond of Friendship. I would assume makes sense. Siblings Bond. Of course makes sense considering that they're the 200% needs to go to this category. Gifted Warriors. Battle of Wits. Accelerated Battle. Crossover. Hyper Dimension Neptunia. And Neptunia Warriors. So I would say strong card overall. Strong on the defensive end. And I would say probably good enough on the offensive end to get it done. Yeah. Good super attack effect combinations, being able to have stun chance as well as attack debuffing while stacking attack and defense in their 18 key, and also being able to get an attack and defensive buff for 1 turn at 12 key. They are a Rainbow Orb Changer that directly supports their 2 key per key sphere obtained to be able to get them to that 24 key spheres, to, well, 24 key spheres, to 24 key to be exact, to get their guaranteed super off as well as their additional super attack chance where they're above 18 or more key. They look good. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? They look good. Before we go ahead and end out the video, let's see what the Hyper Dimension Neptunia is looking like. Wow. Look at how many cards. Who created This is what I'm talking about with you Dokkan motherfuckers. You guys are so dedicated. I love it. Like, bro, there's a whole ass category. Bro, no fucking way. No way. Who created all these cards? There's so many. There's so many, bro. Wow, you guys are dedicated. Oh, hey. Like, look at all that, guys. Wow. Okay, that's gonna be about it for me. I don't know what to say. Maybe someday I'll do like a Doke fan wiki, like a, type of video. I'll probably create videos just separate for the Doke fan wiki. But there are so many custom cards in the Doke fan wiki. I don't know if that'll actually be something I'll be able to do along with unit reviews and custom card reviews to be able to squeeze in the Dokkan Wiki reviews, bro. That'd be 3+ videos a day. Also, I would say go ahead and check out the next video I'm gonna put out. I'm gonna put out something pertaining to my unit reviews, because I've seen a couple comments that people want me to get back to unit reviews. I had to separate the cards that I've done unit reviews on from the ones I haven't. But yeah, send the custom cards over to bhwcustomcards@gmail.com so I get to your custom card in the near future. I'm getting all these older custom cards out the way. I appreciate you guys for watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys next video. I absolutely love you all. And thank you, Butt Boy, for sending this card. Yeah, thank you. Peace.